It's Friday, and that means that we get a brand new Mexico City program coming to MLB The Show 23. Now, this is an okay program, but there are a lot of really good things that come from this. We're going to be getting a ton of free stubs. We're going to be getting an amazing pack. We're going to get an around the world pack that could give us a chance at 100K stubs. And on top of that, there's more show items, but this is absolutely killer for no money spent players because you're going to be getting a ton of stubs along the way, and even a couple of bullpen arms that are actually pretty good. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys drop a like and a sub as we're getting really close to 10,000 subscribers, and let's get right into how you guys are going to finish the Mexico City program ASAP. So as we look at the brand new program, you can see that there are some cards that aren't bad and some that are pretty good. Now, the captain cards are going to be what's going to make this really interesting. Alejandro Kirk is going to be the catcher one, and what it looks like is you're going to be getting fielding, plate vision, and contact. But you only are going to need 4, 6, and 8. So if you get 8, you're going to get a 10 and 15 boost, which is going to be really helpful. As far as the pitching side, this is definitely a lot more interesting than the hitting side. Andres Munoz. Now, this card throws absolute lead. The one thing that's a little bit tough about this card is that the fact that it's got an 88 pitching clutch. Obviously, pitching clutch this year is really important because whenever you are using these guys with runners in scoring position, that becomes your hits per 9. So having an 88 hits per 9 with people in scoring position, not great, but the captain does help too. Only 4 pitchers and you get 5 hits per 9 and you get 5 Ks per 9. With 6 pitchers, you get pitching clutch, which again is huge. And at 8, you're going to get a big help to the pitching clutch and the hits per 9. As I know I'm blocking it, but you're going to get a 15 boost for having 8 pitchers that are part of the Mexico program. There's a lot of pretty decent bullpen pieces. Some are alright, some aren't. This is okay right here, but there's a lot of relief arms. The only ones that really stuck out to me that I thought were really good were Giovanni Gallegos, who's not terrible with 107 hits per 9. And then the Tyler Rogers, who's 104 hits per 9. And then he's got really good command stats. And he's got a decent pitching clutch at 97. What's so good about this card is obviously if you don't know who Tyler Rogers is, he throws submarine. So this is our first kind of submarine cheesy card in MLB The Show. So Tyler Rogers is definitely somebody I'm excited to get through this program. As far as like stubs along the way, you are going to be getting about 10,000 stubs by just grinding it through the program. And then at the very end, you're going to get some really cool cards, including an around the world pack where you can end up pulling Wayno, who's going for a ton. He's 64K, but this card was like 100K like a week ago. I don't know if he's just absolutely dropping just because this new pack ended up coming out. JT Realmuto, another good card going for about 60,000. Even the lower rounds, worst case, you're getting 13,000 stubs. So by grinding this whole program, you're going to be getting roughly 40 to 50,000 stubs. And you have a chance of getting a lot more upside if you pull a big round. Before we go over the fastest way to end up finishing this thing, I wanted to end up checking to see if this actually goes towards set 1, but sadly it doesn't. So this isn't going to help you guys on the Chipper, Babe Ruth, and Pedro Martinez grind. But still, it's going to help a ton as these are free cards in the game, free stubs. If you need a bunch of these guys, plus they're going to be pretty good bullpen pieces. But the fastest way to actually get this program done is going to be grinding a mix of all 4 of these things. To finish the whole program, you're going to need 160. By doing the moments, you're going to get... By finishing the moments, you're going to end up getting 48 program stars, which is going to end up getting you all the way to Jarren Duran, who's not a bad card, but the rest of the grind is going to be through a couple of different aspects. The moments aren't that hard for the extra base hits and the home run moments. Normal swing, that won't be that difficult. And for pitching moments, just make sure that you're doing the cheese, which is 2 inside fastballs and a low and away changeup. If they don't have that, throw a curveball out of the zone. They chase it all the time, but these are not hard moments at all. If you're struggling with the home run moment, just skip it and go to the next one and then come back to it. That's usually what I always do. A couple of things that you're going to have to end up doing to finish this whole thing is going to be the showdown. If you struggle with showdown and throwdown is something that's really hard, make sure you guys end up checking out my how to do showdown video. I will link it at the end of the video, but basically the gist of it is you're going to want to draft all of the good players. Make sure that whenever you're going through this whole draft, that you are only picking good hitters, because it doesn't matter what position they play and it doesn't matter where you end up putting them. The only thing that matters is if they can hit, because you can put them anywhere and you can make them out of position and it won't matter because you're not going to be playing defense or pitching at all during the showdown. So after you finish this, you will be at 50. For the conquest, it is 30, and you know, conquests are usually pretty fun, but you're only going to have to end up playing 15 innings of baseball. As you can see that there are 5 of these kind of strongholds, so that's not that hard to do at all, and it's something that you guys shouldn't have a lot of trouble with. Just make sure that you guys are playing them on the lowest difficulty. Usually I play them on rookie or veteran. Just keep on doing the reinforced stages, and you don't have to steal fans this run. The last thing that you need to end up doing to do the missions is, while you are grinding the conquest, you're going to want to end up having all of these cards in your lineup. So what you're going to want to do is, once you earn a card, let's say we earn Alejandro Kirk, we're going to end up taking him, we're going to be putting him in our lineup, and we're going to be playing the conquest games with him so we can get parallel XP. If you want another way to grind that's also beneficial, is after you do the conquest, you need parallel XP. Make sure you take some of these Mexico series cards and actually take them into the event, as this is something that you guys need to get done, especially money spent, guys. So if you don't end up having Dante Bichette or Todd Helton, make sure that you use those Mexican City players to get the parallel XP while grinding the event. Don't play versus the CPU, grind the event so you're getting double rewards, so you're grinding multiple things at once and making sure that you're maximizing your time to end up getting stubs. This program is pretty simple, it's not that hard, and if you guys have any problems, make sure you put them down in the comment section below, and I will be answering some of the comments. But again, another really easy program and something awesome for us no money spent guys, because it's free stubs, good cards, and a lot of these bullpen guys are definitely going to be meta, especially Tyler Rogers. He's going to be absolutely disgusting. If this video ended up helping you guys out and you want to see more like this, make sure you guys drop a like and a sub. I'll talk to you boys later. Have a great rest of your day, and peace.